Farm Guy here, and this is the Fendt Favorit Series by Schnibbl Modding on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map for this test of these three medium tractors. 72.12 megabytes to download. They are 27 slots each on console. This is being tested on console in case, and I do believe we have a couple of console-only issues with these, but let's take a look at them here first. In the store under medium tractors, we have the 800 Turbo Shift LSE, the Favorit 800 Turbo Shift, and the Favorit 900 Vario. These are the three tractors. 165 to 230 manual power shift, 400 liters of fuel, 31 mile per hour max speed. Same with this, except it starts at the 170, so I think it's a slightly newer version. Yes, it is a newer version, 97 to 2002. This is a 93 to 1997. So, and then the last one there is also 97 to 2000. It's just a bigger model. As you can see, 170 to 260 horsepower, 400 liters of fuel. This is actually a CVT transmission. We'll take a look at all of them. Let's start with the 800S or LSE. We have a number of engine setups, starting with the 165 horsepower turbo shift 40 kilometer per hour, and we have a choice of a 50 kph or kmh it says, kilometers per hour. Here it is, kph. Anyways, I digress. Then you can go 190 horsepower with both of those options, and then the 210, and then finally 230. So 230 is the maximum horsepower. We have a choice of 24 mile per hour or 31 mile per hour transmission, basically. Wheel brands, Trailerberg, we have quite a number of wheel sizes or tire and rim sizes to choose from. And then finally, once we're through all of those, we get twins, and then back to the standard wheel size. Now, this is pretty much identical with each tire brand, with a few exceptions of maybe some of them don't quite have every size, but if you can't find the size of tire you like here, then I don't know what. Yeah, so BKT, Vertestein, and then Trailerberg. So if we twin wheels, 11 grand. Wheel weights. We have a choice of wheel weights. We have adapt plate. So that's just the adapter plate. Does that add any weight? Yeah, it adds 100 kilograms. And then we have 300, 600, 900, or 1,000 kilogram. It says only for 42-inch rim. However, it doesn't matter what size tire you put on there. So I'm not sure what the only 42-inch rim means. Maybe they're all 42-inch rims. Right, so reverse driving, no or yes. It doesn't appear that anything changes, but it does. We'll show you that. We have default mirror or wide angle mirrors. Beacons, left, right. Left plus antenna, left and right plus antenna, left 2, right 2, left, yeah, you get the idea. So left and right plus antenna. There's the antenna, so we can have them all. GPS, this is cosmetic only on console, Lizard, John Deere, or no. Fender back, we have normal short, we have normal long, faded short, faded long. Yeah. Front PTO, we have no, we have yes, we have, just the no or yes on this one. And color, we have all these wonderful Fendt colors, communal, even a dark blue, or a wine red if you so choose. Wheel weights, we have, let's see, those are the wheel weights there. Red, we have a white, black, and then several different shades of gray, not 50, just 3. Rim color, again, we have red or the 4 shades of gray. Black kind of looks nice. Right, so moving on to the 800 turbo shift. As I mentioned before, 170 horsepower is your starting horsepower, and then you can bump that up with either the 24 or 31 mile per hour transmission all the way up to 230 horsepower. Wheels are all the same here as far as I could tell. I didn't notice anything different in there. Wheel weights are the same, reverse driving, mirrors, beacons, GPS. Exhaust, we have a choice of what kind of exhaust we have. This is different. We have pipe or flap exhaust. The fender is the same choices there. License plate, you get to choose the front grille or on the exhaust. Front hubs, you get to choose old or new style. Front PTO and maze grille, this is different on this model. Yes, you have a maze grille which is extended out, I guess for whatever reason, I don't know. And then PTO plus maze grille, so you have 4 options there. Color options, again, same options there. This one, we have a front grille color option. We can make that white. There we go, that's the top grille there. And the wheel weights again, if you chose wheel weights, and rim colors, same there. And that's it for that. So finally, the 900 Vario, again, all the way up to 200. So we start at 170 and go all the way up to 260. Now this has the 24 or 31 mile per hour transmission choice. However, it's not a manual, it's a CVT, as you will see. Wheel brands, again, are the same. I didn't notice any difference there. Wheel weights are the same. Reverse driving, yes or no. Mirrors, beacons, GPS, exhaust. So this is, yeah. We also have the maze grille option and color. So main color, grid front, wheel weights, rim color, and license plates. So it's basically the last 2 have the same options, and the first one is slightly different options. Excuse me. All right. Let's get some help windows on here. Now, this one is the first one with optioned out and so forth and so on. We have a odd, let's start the engine. Sounds are nice. Horn is good. A nice proper loud horn. We have very good lighting. Signals. Now, first thing I noticed, top left corner there, we have the right stick up and down. What is that all about? Well, that moves our camera. However, it also moves, if you look very closely at that roof vent, it opens and closes our roof vent as we go up and down. I think this is one of the, well, probably the only console I don't even know what to call it, goofiness. Obviously on computer or PC, this will be some kind of key trigger or something, a mouse or something, but here it's right stick up and down, opens and closes that roof vent. So a little bit of an oddity there. Even when you're inside, you up, you see, notice it's opening as I go, and then as I go up it closes. So a little bit of an interesting, yeah. So interior, this is the classic version here. Very nice. if we go back outside, L1, nothing. R1, nothing. L1 and R1, we have left stick, left and right. That opens our front window. And right stick, left and right, the left window and the rear window. Now, let's go take it for a bit of a ride. It is, how should I put this? Very realistic in the speed that it shifts. It's not a quick shifter. It does get up to speed. It doesn't hang up really in any gears or anything, but if you stop and you want to reverse, it takes a couple of seconds. And if you're changing to go forward and backwards, it's not instantaneous, which is probably more realistic than a lot of them. However, if you're used to things moving quickly, you're not going to get it with this. Now, this is the 230 horsepower, maximum horsepower for this model. And I did notice it's probably a little bit, I don't know, because of it's the transmission or what. So here we go. We're going to pull something that's less than what the horsepower rating is for this tractor. And here we go. So it gets up to the 9, but once it hits here, then it's going to want to shift again, and it's going to shift way too high of a gear, and it's going to bog down. Now, if you're using a manual setting on this, manual transmission, this is automatic, and I'm hired a worker, so it's automatic setting. Even if it's on manual and you hire a worker, it's probably going to do this. So he's shifted back, and he's kind of searching a little bit. So, to be fair, let's just turn around and I will control it manually. Well, I will control it. I won't hire a worker. Let's just put it down and let's go. And yes, I do have the manual or automatic transmission setting chosen on my settings, and it still kind of does that. Although it's a little bit better actually when I control it. So, oh, maybe not. It's gonna want to shift. Is it gonna shift? There we go. It's gonna want to shift, and now we're bogged down in. Yeah, so a little bit of I don't know, gearing problem, or maybe it's just too heavy for this tractor, even though it's rated. It's rated at 225. This is 230. So that is the first tractor. Now we're going to take a quick look at the second one, but it is identical to the first one there. It pretty much in every respect, except it's a slightly newer model, but the horsepower rating, and it actually does exactly the same thing pulling. So, and it's slow it's slow changing from. Yeah, it's as I said, it's probably the most realistic kind of gear shifting, but it might annoy some of you, or some of you might like it. It kind of all depends on what you're looking for. Now these are very much, I would call them classic now, because they're almost nearly, or they would be over 25 years old. So here's the same issue here. I'm going to call it issue. I don't know if it just seems like the gearing is a little bit not ideal, but that's pulling this piece of equipment. You might be using it for something else and it might be fine. So, not going to spend too much time on that one. We're going to move on to the final one, and Farm Dog Max is requiring my attention. Alright, so we're in the Fendt 900 series, and as you can see, it has the same interesting issue with the two operations with the right stick, moving the roof around. Nice proper horn. Let's go for a little ride. See, it's a CVT transmission, so it's just drive. And very smooth. Very nice. So, if you like these tractors and you don't like the manual transmission, I would go for the 900. A few extra dollars and you get the CVT transmission and a little bit more power as well. So I have a subsoiler here. Let's just drop that and hire a worker. And as you can see, right away up to 7 miles per hour. So no issues here, as you can see. And I'm going to hook up the other one just to kind of, as a side-by-side comparison with the two different tractors, and mostly it's the transmission. I think the other tractors would be fine if the transmission was a little different, or a CVT transmission. But I will show you the turnaround. I'm gonna hire a worker here. Now everything else is fine. I mean, to be honest, most of it is fine. The issue with the roof vent is actually just a minor thing, really. The transmission issue is a little bit more annoying, maybe. But I'm sure if you use maybe lighter equipment, it'll be okay. Obviously there's one omission, there's no front loader options, so you can't use it for a yard tractor moving, with a front loader. So interesting. Now there's quite a bit of information on the mod description, so if you're looking for details, it's all there. And as you can see, no issues here at all. Now the other ones didn't have issues turning around or anything. It was just the pulling up to speed was a little bit twitchy, shall we say. But yeah, there it is. Let's drop that. And everything's the same here. The lights and everything. Haven't noticed. Interior is a little bit more updated with this one. And of course we have the left stick, left and right, opens the front, and your right stick opens and closes that. And of course you're lifting your sunroof thing is a little odd. I really don't know if it warrants tagging it update. I'm not sure if that transmission is really how it's meant. Maybe it's patterned exactly after how it's supposed to work. So I'll leave it up to you whether you like it or not. Don't forget to rate your mods, or rate this mod, whether you like it or not, in your in-game mod hub, and to let the modder know if you like it or not. And there you have it. That's the Fendt Favorit Series by Schnibbl Modding on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.